Steve.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're in Power Field, mile high here in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, that nigga the truth.
Matthew Wright set to get this one started. And off we go from Denver.
Help us, I knew it. Bit my chopstick.
So we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
He ain't get my AirPod though. We good.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws.
What you hear,
completion like that,
not
only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more.
You got your YouTube up? Nope.
Nix again on 2nd and 10.
I don't know my YouTube is up.
The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He's on the move. But man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They've got first down from the 31. They'll throw again. Nix. On the move, headed right.
Oh, he gotta drop that.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Damn, man, damn.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And they'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Even after that gain of 9, Brock, they're still stuck behind the sticks. It's 3rd and 13. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete to Mims. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you, the will follow. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Nigga, Jimmy Horn gotta be real
Bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado.
Get boy.
Decent game here, but short of the first. Etienne on third down. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Young to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's second and 5. That one's complete over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the air on first down, Young.
Why you throw it like
There's a
that?
man there, it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Nix from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That's fucking nasty.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Able to get it to Franklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Third and goal, here's Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25.
Yo, you picking some weird ass luck. You picking bullshit.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Like the ball, he offside. Oh, hold on, he pressing. Up over him.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
He's blocking his ass up and good.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that.
You could pick the random flat one, nigga.
Right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Young on first and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about
Reach and give you fits.
when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up.
That's a face mask, bro.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
An option give here to ETN. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Why is y'all switching sides? Fucking sense.
Here's Young on first and 10. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers reduce the lead to just 4. Matthew Wright for the point after. His kick is good for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's got the squiver. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Take it to the crib, baby.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. This is hauled in by Ingram. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix.
That's a pick, my
Made the
God.
throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Begins his return at the 16. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Nice kick there. It's a punt at 53 yards. And it's going to be Panthers football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You better pass than that.
The target on that throw. And now they face 2nd down. From the gun, ETN gets it. Hits a seam at the 40. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Out of the gun, Young. He's got a man left. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
I don't give a fuck if that's your team. We go at that nigga.
Take a 2nd quarter lead. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown.
Get that nigga, man.
Right on for the extra point.
Fuck that nigga, man.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
You got that shit on level 1, nigga? Hell nah. You might have to go online, man. It's easy.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Fucking get him, boy.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
He's got the hook up to Ingram. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Nick's on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Benny, that's a pick. Oh, my God. Oh.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
You see him, man.
And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I know you see him.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They're set up at the 35 now. Nick's with it on 1st. He'll dump this one up to his running back, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Nick's off the play action.
I think that's another pick. Come on, Bennett. Fuck. Bum ass nigga, man. Tighten up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Chased out to his right. Complete.
Y'all have to stop this.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Like today, please.
Situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st down, they'll run. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
The fuck is he?
Shotgun snap to Nix.
It's a pick.
Oh, it's an interception. Trayvon Merritt has it. The 30. Gets the 10. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
I don't know. What's going to be for who? I don't know. Boy, you know you're in call you.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. Cut by Sutton. And that's good yardage there with a new
JC, make a fucking tackle, boy.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Play action with Nix.
JC is a fucking pig. I'll take it for it. They're trying to have a.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about.
Nah, go online. I'm being scared.
These interceptions are now the 2nd.
Oh, he ducking.
Again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge.
Big game downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes out to the left. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. Right, ready to send this one away.
Kill.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Yeah.
Nicks from the gun.
I'm good. What you want?
Snagged by Sutton. He's gonna be
Huh?
out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short.
What are you doing, nigga?
After a
Okay, what's up?
pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Throw again. Nicks.
Shit.
And
Yeah,
he's
he's so
not quite
fucking
that
quiet, man.
fast. Let him just a bit too much.
Oh,
That's
off the mic.
incomplete.
I should mute.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the
I
last
said
play,
muted
and
him.
on 3rd down.
But you ain't talking.
Along
Move
the
it.
left sideline. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos make it an 11-point ball game.
Who you play, girl? Oh, you play Zay. Zay ain't hit you back yet?
Set to kick this
No,
away.
ducking ass bitch. That nigga note. See, come on, bro.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this
You
to
on
the
board with
28
it?
before going down.
Yeah, nigga. Come on, bro. Nigga, see you going crazy. Nigga gonna duck you, bro. You know this shit already. No, Juan can't fuck.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Trail can't fuck. Dude.
Going in motion here. To the air on 1st down. Young. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the
They know how you get, but gonna play crazy. You feel me?
Don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate,
I
that
hate
drives the
that shit,
defense and
man.
the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching time. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. Right, ready to send this one away.
Hey, this shit came together in the controller. It's the same color.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field
That
position
shit
from the
fire.
30.
Look the same. Huh?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix.
Bitch, he gotta drop that, bro. Come on, bro.
Good yardage with a new set of downs.
More Rick. Oh my
Denver calls
God,
the
he gotta
second
drop
of its
that
3
shit.
timeouts.
It's a fucking
And
hit,
they still
boy.
have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. 2nd and 6 now.
That nigga, evil.
It's his running back. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's a give up the middle.
Yeah, keep breaking tackles. Yeah.
And they bring it down. Looks like he got it to the 27. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half.
Give me
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Young on the play action. On the move, headed right.
Oh my God, dude.
The line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That nigga failed with the quarter though, so I could have lost that too.
Another try following the sack. Legette's got it. Escapes a defender. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He puts everything behind this one.
That big runner fast as
This has been a
fuck.
trend, yet another interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos take over as he records his 10th career INT. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the 2nd half, you have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going deep.
Yeah, Farley.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Caleb Farley has it. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Farley trying to get his career back on track, man. Yeah, Farley. Yeah. So the niggas he really is, man.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action now. Young bails out of the pocket quick. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So it's second down coming up.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Oh, look at him. Out the way.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
On third down, it's Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Escapes the pocket. Completed to his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st and 10, here's Nix.
If you don't get out.
Touchdown, it's intercepted. Space on the right, he's got room. Into the red zone. And the
He got caught.
on his 5th interception of the season. 1st and goal, they throw right away for the end zone, Brock, and it ends up being the final play of the drive, not because of a touchdown, but because of an interception.
Gosh, and those ones, Kate, just sting.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Right, ready to send this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Finds Mims. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun snap to Nix. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Nix with it on 1st. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Caleb Farley has it. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw it, I know this feeling. It's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. ETN gets it on the draw. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. They send a man in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in.
Face
Nice
man.
gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Yeah, I like it. Come on.
Out of the gun, Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Young on 1st and 10. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Putting a receiver in motion. On 2nd and 10, Young. Buys time, rolling right. Heaves this one for the back of the end. Intercepted in the end zone. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Show them niggas you can play inside linebacker. Show them niggas, man.
I am not sure.
Show them
We
niggas,
didn't
man.
see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself.
What man is that?
A couple yards short.
And he's out of bounds just past the 5.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long for him here.
JC, if you don't turn your dumb ass the fuck around.
And they catch
What the
up
fuck
to
are
him,
you
but
doing,
not
bro?
until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Why are you way over there guarding him?
Nix from the gun.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Panthers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Boy, this nigga, this tough. He be really
My dad was my old high
clapping
school
shit.
coach. He was a play caller. He
Oh,
was an offensive
double
guy.
good.
And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
To the air on 1st down, Young. That one's incomplete over the middle. He was looking Xavier Legat's way there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young.
Fuck you.
Big gain downfield. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Legat with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. Right, ready to send this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Ingram. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Oh, get over there.
Sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. They go play action here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Panthers pick this one up.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Chased out to his right. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Young working from the gun.
Yeah,
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Here's Young on 1st and 10. He's on the move. He calls his own number again. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Touchdown, Carolina. Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. Right, ready to send this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
This, our last play of the quarter. Man in motion here. Young looking to throw. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Panthers have possession to start the 4th. This one looking pretty well decided already. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Young throwing here. Looks great flying through the air. Problems on the business.
That was a touchdown.